Here's a secret about productivity. You probably heard, but need to hear it again. Time waits for no one, but energy is renewable. Time does not make you productive. Your energy does. Think about the last time you felt really energized. How many things were you able to do or smash off your to-do list? And think about the times when you had no energy at all. How many things were you able to do? The reality is we think it's time management, but productivity is really about energy management. What are the things in your life that sap your energy? And what are the things in your life that give you energy? It's simple maths. The more energy I have, the more productive I can be. The more energy I have, the more things that I can get to do. The more energy I have, the more I can focus on the things that truly matter to me. The next time you're thinking of chasing after time, think about your energy level. I always like to use the analogy of tanks. If you're driving a car and you run out of fuel, you've got to pass by a station and make sure you fill your car. If you have a phone and you're walking around that phone the whole day, at some point the battery would need recharging. Isn't it amazing how we recharge our phones and we refuel our cars, but we don't recharge ourselves? I used to cram my days with a lot of tasks. I'll just keep going and think that I'm smashing things out. But the reality is, if you keep going at that pace, you're probably going to get burnt out. So how can you be more productive with your energy? Number one, track how you use your energy. What are the things that go on through your day that give you energy? And what are the things that go on through your day that take energy from you? And you may think you know them. You'll be surprised. For some of you that love cooking, even though cooking is stressful, cooking can be stressful, okay? But I know some people are blessed. They have the talent of cooking. They can cook for thousands of people and feel energized. That's because for you, that is an energy multiplier. For someone like me, if I'm cooking for 1,000 people, I'll probably lose all my energy by the time I'm done. What gives you energy? And what takes energy from you? For me, speaking, for example, gives me energy. There's some people who feel exhausted looking into the camera as I'm doing right now. But I'm telling you, the fact that you are watching this gives me energy. The fact that I'm looking into the camera gives me energy. I could go on talking like this forever. Not forever, but you know what I mean. So the key thing is understand what gives you energy and what drains your energy. And your goal will be to make sure that your energy multipliers outweigh your energy drainers. Some of it you might have to cut off yourself. It might be some friends, it might be Netflix, it might be some tools, it might be your phone. What are the things that drain your energy? And then which ones multiply your energy? Maybe some friends that every time you talk with them, they just multiply faith and hope and joy in you. How much time are you really spending with those people? Maybe it's a mentor, maybe it's a book, maybe it's going for a show. What are the things that multiply your energy? Try to focus on those. And as you do that, you realize you have more energy for certain things that you need to do. Something else is to identify your peaks. When are you at your peak? When it comes to your energy levels, try to get the right things done about that time. It might be that's the time that you're conquering a very big task because you've got high energy. And when you've got relatively low energy, what are the things that you can put into those moments? Those might be the moments where you are tackling some little minor tasks, doing some runs that you know you should do, buying things in the market, doing your shopping, things like that you can do with a bit of lower energy. But the ones that require higher energy, just watch your peak cycles for the day and focus on those. The third thing I would say is understand your tanks. I talked about the analogy of a car where you're trying to fill that up with fuel, or with your phone when you're trying to recharge it. I usually think of it in form of tanks. I've got my spiritual tank, my physical tank, my mental, my emotional, and of course my relational, which is either with husband or children or family or ministry. If I've been swiping my card away, on Amazon or some of those nice sales websites, then I look at my financial tank. Imagine at the end of a week, you say, which of my tanks is full and which one is depleted. It could help to determine how you spend your energy that weekend. An example, if I feel that my physical tank is depleted, then that weekend I probably will think of things that will fuel my physical energy. I might increase my prayer walks, or just do some weightlifting, or do some dancing, or do something that brings me, or sleep. Yes, sleep gives you energy. And I get to do that as well. If I realize my financial tank is the one that's been depleted, then I kind of just, keep that card somewhere and I say, no more online shopping for the next 30 days or 60 days or 90 days. Whatever that means for you, which of your tanks, if it's my spiritual tank, I'm thinking, okay, I've got to spend time praying or studying God's word more, or going for a Bible study with friends, something that will fill up that tank. If it's a mental or emotional, I have to think through it and say, what is a thing that can fill my mental capacity, and I put that back. Imagine if you do that on a weekend. It sets your tone for the following week. And lastly, I would say protect your energy. Some of us allow other people to drain us out. We allow them to use all our time and energy, and then we are too exhausted for the things that matter. In as much as we care for others, you cannot give from an empty cup. So my ask is protect your energy. You know the times you need to rest. Turn your phone off and get some rest. You know the times that you need to focus on the things that matter to you. Protect your energy like gold. Imagine if you left your house unlocked every single day and you just went out. At some point, you're opening the doors for different kind of people and insects even to come into your home. If we don't do that to our houses, why do we do that to our own energy? You must protect your energy because you know that you need it. Your calendar isn't the problem. Time isn't the problem. It's the way you manage your energy. So tell me in the comment section, what did you learn from this video and how will you manage your energy ongoing? Or what is something you struggle with and you would like us to talk about? I'd love to hear from you. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Share with about 5 friends. And until I see you in the next video, be unstoppable.